أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So today, the date is September 4th, 2025. The time is 10:39 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Mohammed Faisal. I'm one of the examiners of Nafi. We have today with us Mohammed Hassan Javed. He is going for his Diploma in Artificial Intelligence Operations exam, which is EduQual Level 6, RQF Level 6. Um, The topic is orchestrating Web3 decentralized infrastructure and with IPFS, Ethereum, and Kubernetes for decentralized finance, DeFi, right? Topic is a very good topic. Many organizations are doing these things right now in the fintech industry. There are six specific objectives, sorry, it's not six, but like objectives are six, but the remaining 2 points are just like the industry applications. So there's a context of decentralized storage and content distribution. There's a context of smart contract development and orchestration. There's also a context of blockchain integration with API management, DeFi protocol implementation, security and compliance framework, scalability and performance optimization, right? Industry application used by DeFi protocols, cryptocurrency exchanges, blockchain startups, and traditional financial institutions, exploring decentralized finance with Web3 integration. The cloud native tools you have to focus on is basically they are blockchain. There are multiple ones: Geth, Hyperledger, Besu, Open Ethereum. Besu is something we also cover in our Golden QB astronaut exams as well, right? It is something that we have also already provided you the labs as well. Storage is Filecoin, Arweave, IPFS. Development is Hardhat, Truffle, Open Zeppelin. Integration is Web 3. JS, Ethers, the Graph Protocol, scaling, orchestration standards. Uh, the intent is that you will be given minimum 15, maximum up to 25 minutes for your presentation, followed by an interview that can last from 30 to 40 minutes, right? Do you have any questions, Mohammed Hassan Javed, before we start?
Yes, can I use notes?
Yes, of course. Absolutely. You can take notes. If you are not able to understand any question, you can always ask me. I'll be more than happy
Okay.
to repeat the question, break it down, try to, if you can't understand that, like with the context, I can even talk in your own specific language as well. If there
Okay.
are people from other countries which are coming in, if someone wants to talk in Japanese, I can use the Japanese translator
Yes.
to ask the question specifically, or Chinese or Arabic or whatever, right? So that's not a problem. You can ask any
Okay.
question, you can take notes, whatever you want to do. This is an open book exam, right? So the focus is we want to see your presentation followed by the Q&A. Okay?
Thank. Thank you.
Okay, Bismillah. So are you ready? Can you
Yes,
please share
I'm.
your screen?
Yes. Sir, my screen is visible.
Loading on my side. Still loading. Okay.
Yes.
Just give me 1 minute. Let me zoom it. Okay, Bismillah. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You may start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mohammed Hassan Javed, and today I'll demonstrate how we can orchestrate a complete decentralized infrastructure using three game-changing technologies: IPFS for storage, Ethereum for smart contracts, and Kubernetes for deployment, scalable deployment. Let's begin with why this integration matter in real today digital economy. Introduction and goals. Why we should care about this integration? This presentation examines the synergy between IPFS, Ethereum, and Kubernetes in creating robust, decentralized application for real-world scenarios. The key point here is synergy. Each technology is powerful, but together did create something revolutionary. My goal is show you how we can architect a decentralized system that are both scalable and secure by using these cutting edge technologies. What are building blocks of system? Think these are three pillars. IPFS eliminates single point of failure in data storage. Ethereum automates business logic without intermediaries. Kubernetes ensure our entire system can run dynamically. This leads us to understanding the Web3 borders. Web3 and DeFi, changing the future of finance and the internet. Basics of Web3. Web3 provides consumers with greater control over their data and digital identity, making a significant shift from centralized systems. This means users own their data, not corporations. Web3 applications run on blockchain network, creating an open ecosystem everyone can access without permission. What are benefits of DeFi? Decentralized finance DeFi leverage smart contracts to enable peer-to-peer lending, borrowing, and asset exchange. Pros and cons of Web3 and DeFi. Um, uh, it is global accessibility, it's permissionless access, and it's complete transparent. Nothing is hidden here. Uh, Challenges we are face here is vulnerability, security vulnerability, scalability limitations, and regulatory uncertainty remain significant hurdles. Now, let's examine how we can architect this infrastructure. Architecture of decentralized operations. This diagram shows how we can architect. Let me walk through each layer. User interface dApp. User interface. The dApp frontend connect users to decentralized backend through Web3 libraries. Then we have smart contracts on Ethereum. This handles all business logic when conditions are met. Transactions execute automatically. No human intervention is required. And then we have decentralized storage, um, IPFS. Instead of centralized server, we distribute data across peer-to-peer network. This ensures availability if multiple nodes are failed. Then we have Kubernetes orchestration. This manages our backend servers. It automatically scales container up and down on demand and handles deployment across our framework. Let's deep dive into storage layer. IPFS and Filecoin for decentralized storage. What is IPFS? IPFS is a peer-to-peer distributed file system, making it possible and decentralized, scalable, and exchanging information. The key invention here is the content addressing. Files are identified by their hash, not their locations. This means identical files are automatically duplicated across the network. Describe Filecoin. Filecoin provides blockchain-driven encrypts for long-term secure data. This creates uh, an economic layer. Storage provides an Filecoin, a token for maintaining data, ensuring long-term availability for DFI protocols. Use cases of DFI. DFI store frontends, dev frontends, is achieve archive compliance records, is maintain governance data and host audit reports. Why it's important? DeFi needs censorship-resistant infrastructure. Transactional cloud providers can shut down, but IPFS remain operational. Now let's examine how we can deploy smart contract. A setup for smart contracts nodes and smart Ethereum nodes and smart contracts. For development, we use three essential tools. Get runs Ethereum node. Hardware provides our development frameworks. Truffle handles testing and deployments. Uh, Network options we have proof of work, ensure maximum security and decentralization. Proof of authority offers faster transaction for private networks. Lifecycle of a smart contract. Like first we have develop live solidity code using established patterns, then run comprehensive test suites before deployment, then push contracts to testnet, then mainnet, then interact with to interact connect front-end application via Web3 interface barriers. The critical point are here. Each step must be regularly tested. Smart contracts are immutable. Once deployed, So errors are permanent. Now let's deep dive into deployment pipeline. Security is paramount in DFI. Our CI/CD pipeline include multiple safety layers. What are pipeline flow? Developer commit code to GitHub, then automated testing run by Hardhat and Truffle, and then Lightning tool like Solhint check quality code, then audit tools like MyText and Silencer detect vulnerabilities and bugs of code. Defender handles secure deployment. Then it's deployment to mainnet system. Key benefits are here: is repeatable, constant deployment, automatic security checks before deploying into mainnet, multi-environment testing from multi-testing from testnet to production. Kubernetes plus HEM plus ISTO provides scalable infrastructure for our entire deployment flow. Now, let's connect smart contracts to user interfaces. API and middleware integration in Web3 applications. The graph protocols, indexer blockchain events and provides GraphQL endpoints instead of querying blockchain nodes directly. We use pre-indexed subgraph for instant data retrieval. Then we have Web3.js and Ether.js. It- These libraries connect our front end to Ethereum nodes. They handle wallet connection, transaction signing, and contract inter- interactions. Real world follow we have user action triggers front end query. The graph return indexed data in, instantly. Web3 sends signed transaction to blockchain. Then UI update in real time based on blockchain event. This architecture ensures reproducive user experience while maintaining decentralization. Let's explore specific DFI protocols. DeFi protocols, yield farming, and AMM, automatic market maker, revolutionized trading. Traditional exchanges order books, but AMM use mathematical formulas. The X multiply Y equals to K creates automatic pricing. When user trade token X to for the token Y, the ratio adjusts automatically to maintain the contact price. Then we have liquidity providers, LPs, deposit token pairs into pools and earn trading fees in 225. Typical APIs range 5% to 20% depending on pool risks and volatility. Yield farming process are here. First user deposit token pairs, then receive LP tokens representing their shares, then stake LP token in farming contracts, then earn additional reward automatically. Smart contracts automation handle fees collections, reward distributed, and pool rebalancing, transparency, and property. These protocols require governance mechanisms, a model of decentralized governance. Traditional companies have board of directors, but DAOs have token-based governance. Working mechanisms are here. On-chain voting use gas but provide permanent record. Off-chain voting provide snapshot save codes but require validation. Custom DAOs, a framework like Aragon, provide complete governance infrastructure. A proposal lifecycle is here. First, we have uh, submit community member to propose change, then vote taken holders vote proportionally to their holders. Smart contracts implement approval proposals automatically. What are key features of decentralized governance? Quorum threshold ensures minimum participations. Time locks delays prevent rushes decisions. Transaction hash provides transparent audit trails. Uh, Governance using tokens. One token equals to one vote, aligning power with ecosystem state. All of these require robust infrastructure. Infrastructure for Web3 and Kubernetes. Infrastructure for Web3 and Kubernetes. Kubernetes transforms how we can deploy Web3 infrastructure. Think of it as operating system for distributed application. Kubernetes manages? Ethereum client like Get run as stateful sets with persistent storage (PVCs). IPFS nodes maintain data across multiple replicas. Web3 APIs and indexes scale automatically based on demand. What are advanced features here? Helm chart provides versioning repeatable deployments. IS2 service mesh adds security through manual MTLS. Has self-healing replicas fail container automatically? Deployment strategies you use here. Blue-green deployment eliminate downtime. Canary release tests with limited traffic. Rolling updates maintain service availability. This approach brings enterprise-grade level reliability to decentralized infrastructure. Scalability requires additional solutions. Uh, we have uh, we have scalability solutions. Sorry, we have we have scalability. Uh, so Scalability solution L2 and cross chains. We have Ethereum process 15 transactions per second DFI, but DFI need 1000. First, we have solution is here layer 2 L2. It's optimize optimism and Arbitrum handle transaction on off-chain, batch multiple transactions before settling on mainnet, reduce 90% cost while maintaining Ethereum security. Stateful sets is perfect for gaming and micropayments. Uh, parties transact on off-chain, then settle on a final state on-chain. Then we have cross-chain bridges. Cross-chain bridges connect different blockchain ecosystems, allow asset transfer between Ethereum, Binance, Polygon, enable users to access best features for multiple networks. The result dynamically improve user experience without sacrificing decentralization. But security remains our top priority. Security and compliance in Web3 DFI orchestration. DFI protocols manage billions in assets. That's why security cannot be optional. Smart context audits. Slither and Mitex to detect the vulnerabilities during deployment. CI/CD pipeline include audits before, CI/CD pipeline include automatic security audits, multiple independent audits before mainnet deployment. Multi-sig wallet. Multi-signature wallets require multiple approvals. And Gynos' safe integration with Kubernetes managed nodes. Hardware security modules for key management. What are regulatory compliance here? On-chain identity solution for KYC verification. AML monitors through transaction analysis. Verification services deployed in scalable Kubernetes pod. IPFS security. Encrypt sensitive data before uh, storing it on IPFS. IPFS cluster provide redundancy and fast access. Kubernetes orchestration the entire security infrastructure. Let's see our real-world applications. Web3 and DFI, the future of finance. We are witnessing the transformation of global finance. First, we have decentralized trading. Uniswap enable peer-to-peer trading without intermediaries. Is challenging we face here. Regulatory frameworks are still developing. Then we have decentralized lending, a providers crypto backend loan globally. The challenges are smart contract risks and bugs and price volatility. Institutional uses. JP Morgan used DFI uh, for speed and transparency. Challenges are scaling infrastructure and regulatory compliance, global financial inclusion. Mobile DFI brings financial services to underbanked populations, challenging bill trust and improving interoperability. The trajectory is clear. We are moving towards a more open, accessible, and transparent financial system. Then we have conclusion and Q&A. Finally, today we will explore how IPFX, Ethereum, and Kubernetes create a cloud-native Web3 infrastructure. And this is just not theoretical; it's reshaping finance, identity, and infrastructure right now. The key takeaway from this presentation: decentralized storage eliminates single point of failure. Smart contracts automates business logic, um, complex business logic. Kubernetes provides enterprise-grade level orchestration. Real-world applications are already transforming the industries. The future belongs to a system that are secure, scalable, and truly decentralized. This architecture we are discuss about today that made possible future in future. Thank you.
Okay, you may, thank you for the presentation. You may stop the screen sharing, please. Okay. Just give me one, please. I need to update the results. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So, I wanted to check something.
Actually, my laptop is only 60%. Can I connect charger?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm just looking into something. How old are you?
I am about 16 year, 5 to 6 months, maybe.
You are still doing your intermediate exams, right?
Yes.
How far are you in the exams right now?
Yes.
How far are your exams? Like, have you done the exams or are you still going through the exams right now?
I'm going through. I done first year exams. Now I will appear in second year exams.
Okay. So you did your first year.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's jump in. Bismillah. So let's start the Q&A. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So what role does IPFS play in decentralized finance, DeFi infrastructure?
What plays role?
What does it play?
IPFS
What role does it play?
IPFS provide decentralized storage for DeFi applications. It's distributed around nodes of blockchain. It's not. I'm telling about. It's
I
not.
mean, what does IPFS really does? Like, what role does it play in that? What role does it play?
It's provide peer-to-peer distributed storage to our
Yes.
DeFi.
Okay. So, why is Kubernetes chosen or is the de facto orchestration platform when it comes to Web3 architecture?
Because we need a system that are both scalable and scalable and means scalable and secure. That's why Kubernetes is open source tool that manages security and mm,
So,
nodes as
Kubernetes
well.
enables automated deployment, scaling, management, right?
Yes, it's
Orchestration, containerization,
it's
other management, and it
it's
becomes easier to manage and also provide self-healing capabilities. That's
yes,
why
that's really
scalable, reliable, repeatable. That's why it is
it's more
preferred.
yes.
Yes. Add more depth to your answers, please, if you can. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What is the purpose of the graph protocol in Web 3.0 uh, apps, decentralized apps?
Yes, the graph protocols. Uh, I I don't remember that. It's
Okay.
used for
Why do we use graph protocol? GraphQL, like what does it do?
it's to
When we are playing with the data, what do you call that?
playing with data.
Yes.
Uh,
You have to run what when we are playing with the data? Queries, right? Queries.
yes, query.
So the
Yes, yes,
graph the
query.
graph provides index blockchain data through GraphQL
Query.
queries, which is a very efficient and effective manner of entity event lookups, all of those things. That's what it does.
Yes.
How do automated market makers, right, AMMs, differ from traditional order book exchanges? What does it do?
Actually, AMM is based on formulas. They adjust the price by integration of formula. Then, like we trade USD and other crypto. You use USDT and other crypto exchange. Uh, this uh, this will means
Okay, you are right from
it
that
will
aspect
adjust,
that AMM
this will
uses mathematical formulas like x into y equals k,
yes,
but why do we use it?
we use for uh, actually sir
Decentralized permissions trading
decentralized.
providers, right? That's why we use it for. Okay, in your presentation, you have explained the life cycle of a smart contract, right?
Yes,
Explain that to me. You can open it and you can explain that to me.
life cycle of
Of a smart contract, as described in your presentation. Explain that to me. Open up your
uh,
presentation and explain that,
yes.
please.
First, we sir what we have
On
smart.
slide number
Yeah,
7, on
yes,
slide number 7, look into slide number 7 and explain to me the process.
sir. Life cycle of a smart contract you are saying about.
Yes.
Okay. First, we develop commits of code to GitHub. No, no. Developer commit code to GitHub. Then automatic tests runs by Hardhat and Truffle. Then audit tools like Mitex and Salanter detects vulnerabilities and bugs. Then it will open Zeppelin handle secure deployments. Then it will interact with Web3 Web3 interact with the Web3 for UI.
Okay. So that's a good change. Develop, test, deploy, interact, as in
Yes.
your presentation, right? So where does security testing belongs? Does it belongs in develop, in test, and deploy, and interact? Where does it belong?
It's belong on security. It's belong on testing and deploy
Good.
both.
Test, develop and test both, right?
Yes.
Now, not deploy, develop and test. The
Yes.
security needs to be embedded within the code of the, of the application. Where does the
Yes.
QA testing belongs?
Uh, where's QA? QA test belongs in development maybe. It's
The test side, the test side, and the test side.
yes.
Okay. What compliance measures were highlighted in your presentation for DeFi platform? What are those
What compliance?
measures?
Can you please repeat what compliance measures?
What are the compliance? So if you decentralized governance, right? So if you look at the presentation slide,
What are compliance?
presentation slide 10, right? What compliance measures, governance measures are mentioned here?
Um, Voting mechanism. First we have uh,
So the presentation mentions smart contract audits, right? That
yes,
we do. What else is there?
smart contracts audits.
For smart contract
So,
audits, what can we use? What kind of products have you mentioned?
yes, yes. From we use Slicer and Mitex to audit
Yes, Slither
the
and
smart contract.
Max, right? For
Yes,
multi-sig
for
wallets, what do we use? Multi-sig wallets, what do we
yes,
use?
multi-sig wallet is a multi-sig wallet is a need multiple improvement for transaction. Means no everyone anyone single person can do transaction.
It's a
Uh,
Genesis safe, right? That's what we use, right?
Genosis,
The
Genosis, yes,
on-chain KYC, know your customer, and the
yes.
anti-money laundering identity verification, right? What happens here? What do we do over here?
Uh, on chain, sir. Can you please repeat?
On-chain, what do we do in the KYC, know your customer, and anti-money laundering AML?
Yes.
What is the purpose of this feature in
Uh,
the decentralized applications, DeFi
uh, the
application?
pur- the purpose of KYC and AML in a decentralized application to collect data and see entire system. It is and that's our
Do you know why we implemented?
hatches.
So, do you know why we implemented KYC, know your customer, as a process for the diploma issuance and exams? Do you know why?
For data collections of customers users,
Why are we collecting the data for customer users?
because we want to know how how is and what is.
I mean, who is that person? What is he
Yes,
doing? Right?
yes,
Why is he coming here? All of these questions are very important to us. Is he claims to be, for example, Mohammed Hassan Javed. If I don't have any idea of Mohammed Hassan Javed, how would
yes,
I realize this is Mohammed Hassan Javed, right?
yes,
It can be someone else, right? So similarly, KYC, know your customer, is there for anti-money laundering purposes so that they can identify who is that customer, what are they doing, what are they moving, what are they processing, all of those things, right? Okay. Um, how does the use of layer two solution, like optimism, Arbitrum, improve the performance of Ethereum and DeFi ecosystem?
Actually, Ethereum network cannot transaction. It's do transaction 50 transaction per second, but DFI we are using it's we need thousands per uh, second, something else. But optimism and arbitrum are used as the example of L2 solution, layer 2 solution. It transacts on often, then in they submit proof and snapshot to on net. Is reduce cost and this is fast.
Yes, I mean, you're right. The solution moves most transactions into a batch mode, off-chain,
Yes,
batch them, right? And then periodically settle them on Ethereum, L1. This also reduces they call it the gas fee, right? How much are
yes.
we, you
Gas
know,
too are too much high in L1. That's
the
why
they call it the gas fee. Why do they call it the gas fee? Is someone leaking gas or someone using gas, or what is it?
no, it's just fees of doing transactions. But
Yes, I mean basically these servers, these machines, they use a lot of
yes,
processing, right? And that consumes power, right? So that's why they
but
call it the gas fee, right?
L1 sometime L1 charge $50 per gas fees. That's why we use L2 solution that is fast, reliable, and
They have the lower latency, allowing high
yes,
frequency transactions, like right, AMM trades,
yes,
all of those things. This is very important because the same kind of solutions are being used to, smart contracts are being used to manage many things. In your Al Razak program, you
yes,
will find labs where you
yes,
have to develop these solutions, test them, process them, develop, test, deploy, interact. You have to do all of those things, right? Since you are
okay,
the AI of students, you will be given access to those labs. Those are very heavy labs that you have to perform because that will give you confidence when you are sitting in front of the interviewer and you want to work as a DevOps engineer or as an AI engineer into these blockchain companies. You need to know how
yes.
blockchain really works, right? That's
Sir,
why it's important for you.
blockchain domain is coming maybe in some month, in coming months.
For the labs,
Yes, part 2 labs.
follow for the Al Razak labs, follow the schedule. You will know, right? This month in September, we are releasing cybersecurity labs, offensive
Okay.
security labs, and many other labs. When the blockchain comes, you will know. Follow, the updates on the portal. Okay. Uh, Describe the governance workflow implemented via, DAOs as outlined in the slide. How do you do it?
uh, Governance, first we propose the proposal, then vote, then execute. Actually voting needs for validation.
Okay. Um,
uh, I'm right.
Give me 1 minute. Sorry.
if if minimum votes are
I mean,
met,
there is a proposal, vote, and execute model, but what happens? Explain to me more. Like more needs to be added.
or what's happening here?
I mean, elaborate. The governance workflow. For, the governance follows a proposal, vote, and execute model, right?
Yes.
What happens further?
Actually
What do token holders do?
token holders too. Token holder vote. um, Sir, can I explain proposal?
Yeah, please do it.
First, community members propose changes. Then token holders vote proportionally to the holdings. Then smart contracts implementing improve proposal implement automatically. Uh, then it will execute.
Okay. Okay. Take that. How does Open Zeppelin Defender enhances smart contracts deployment?
What does Open Zeppelin Defender actually open?
It does what? Okay.
We use Open Zeppelin Defender for secure deployments because it's automates test deployments, and there are many features of Open LAN Defenders are here. This is widely used in DFI before deployments.
Okay. So imagine a DeFi platform built on this architecture, right, that you have proposed,
Yes.
suffers from high latency in querying smart contracts data. Which part of the stack would you investigate first and why?
Sir, can you please repeat?
So imagine you're working for a company
Yes.
and you created this whole architecture that you showed, right? And in that architecture suffers from high latency.
Yes.
In when someone runs a query for smart contract data, the system is taking a longer time. The latency has increased. So you go in and you have to say, Mohammed Hassan Javed, go and please investigate what is the issue, right? So which part of the stack would you investigate first and why? So there's a complete stack, right? So what would you do first?
Um, I will do first. Um, did see logs and with ALK for check where is latency. Then I uh,
The logs are fine, but you always start with the graph protocol subgraphs. So I'm
yes,
looking at the architecture, right? Since inefficient indexing, because GraphQL, what it does it do? It indexes the data. Since
and
insufficient indexing or poorly designed subgraph schemas often cause query delays. Then you investigate Ethereum RPC bottlenecks if subgraphs rely on the overload Ethereum nodes. And then comes the Kubernetes pods, resource allocation, right? Optimization could also include horizontal scaling of indexer pools, vertical scaling, caching strategies, or improving subgraph design. These are all the things that even we have to do on our side in terms of optimizing the architecture. All right, Bismillah. So your exam is over. You're done. Okay. Let me compile the results. How was your exam?
it's little tough for me.
The topic is tough. It's level 6, right? So don't
Yeah.
anticipate easier ride. I always grind the person who comes for level 6. We will be discontinuing the oral exams because there are new 5 requirements coming in. So everyone needs to go through that. So complete the labs. Alas, like Al-Razak Labs Part 1, Part 2, pass the exam MCQs. There will be some assignments coming in. You have to do the assignments, right? A case study. And then the final thing is basically English exams, right? You have to go for either parts IELTS or Duolingo English exam test and, meet all the things, right? So you're done. New things are coming up, right? That way you have to do more and more in terms of passing those things. Okay. Okay, so your score came out to be in the presentation, it's 78%, right? 19.5 out of 25. In the Q&A, you struggled a lot, right? So the Q&A was okay, may not be the best, but you know, came out okay. You secured 14 out of 25, okay, which is 56%, right?
Oh,
You passed the exam, but you need to do more, plus 56. The overall score came out to be 67%, right? Okay. Now, obviously, this is part two of the exam. Part one of the exam, MCQs are there as well. So they will aggregate and they will correlate. So you might end up with 70%, 75%. I don't know, because that's goes to another department. My job is to evaluate you for the level two, part two of the exam, which I did, right? It's okay. It's a good, it's not the best score. It's a passing score. Okay. Were you the one who sent me the message prior to the exam?
actually, I'm afraid for this.
Okay. So if you want to improve the grade, right, you can go for another exam attempt if you want to do that. If you are okay with this, it's fine, right? The
Yes,
most important thing you have to understand is you have to do the labs. The labs are going to be the ones which prepares you for what is about to come towards you, right? And that is tough. When you go for the job interview, you have to be very fast and very active. What do you like most? Do you like DevOps? Do you like SysOps? Do you like AI? What do you like most?
I like DevOps.
DevOps. So build up your forte in DevOps properly,
Yes,
right? And do it at a level that you are able to, like yesterday, there was a person, Muhammad Adil Munir, he
yes,
secured 84%, right? Uh, and he's already working as a DevOps engineer. There's another guy prior to him was Muhammad Ababur Rahman. He is a QB astronaut and he was struggling to answer, and he secured 81%, and he was struggling to answer Kubernetes questions.
yes. He's great.
So passing certification doesn't mean anything. Going through the labs makes you understand what exactly do you have to do, right? So the labs will make you and push you to where you want to be, where you have to go, right? So my recommendation to you is go and complete Al Razak Part 1 and Part 2 labs, because that will make you ready for what is about to come towards you. When
Yes,
you are being interviewed, you are very young. You're 16 years. There's one person, 16 years of age. He's a QB astronaut, number one in the world. He passes level 4 exam. He passes level 6
six
exam,
exam.
right? Muhammad Ababur Rahman. There's another person, but he is not working. He will be applying for jobs. There's another person, Muhammad Adil. He's already working. He's also intermediate. He also completed his 12th grade, and he's now going for that, right? So it depends on your objectives. It depends on many other things, right? Labs completion is important. You must complete the labs,
Yes, my next goal is labs.
because the labs will enable you to be able to go for the jobs, right?
Yes,
So there is, in this presentation, there was Bisu, right? Bisu was there,
yes,
right? So if you look and open basically the portal, you will see a couple of things which are very important for you. Let me show you, right? So you will see the labs of Al Razak. It makes things easier for you. तुम्हारे लिए काम आसान कर देता है. तुम्हारे लिए काम बहुत easy हो जाता है. I'm going to talk to you in your own language. It seems like you're struggling a little bit. So मैं तुम्हारी ज़बान में बात करता हूँ. ठीक है? Labs तुमने ज़रूर करनी है. मोहम्मद हसन जावेद. You need
yes,
to do the labs. ठीक है? Uh, you are the one who sent me the message 2 days ago prior to the
yes,
exam.
yes, yes. Many thanks.
Normally, I don't check messages, okay? But I
Yes.
checked, it came to me and I just reviewed it. Muhammad Hassan Javed AI Ops plus HND. You're also doing HND as well?
Um, After intermediate, I will do HND.
After intermediate, okay.
After
Where
intermediate,
are you based? Like in Karachi? Where are you based?
I'm in Karachi.
In Karachi, okay. So yes, you should do HND.
Yes.
There's a new thing coming in HND. We will be adding, one domain of Al Razak in HND. You can pick up any domain you like. You don't have to pay anything extra for that, but all the labs and the containers and everything will be provided to you, right? तुम्हें वो सब चीजें मिलेंगी, right?
Sure.
So जाओ उसको complete करो. You're very young right now. तुम छोटे हो अभी. 16 years of age है तुम्हारी, ठीक है ना? वो तो जा रहा है बाहर, वो जिसने किया मोहम्मद अबाबुर रहमान,
Yes.
ठीक है? तुम भी जा सकते हो. तो देखो बीसू की लैब्स हैं. इंस्टॉल हाइपरलेजर. सी,
Yes.
सो पूरी लैब्स तुम्हें दी हुई हैं. कंटेनर तुम्हें दिया हुआ है, तुम्हें क्या करना है, एवरीथिंग इज देयर. सो अगर तुम्हारे इंटरव्यू में पूछें कि यार तुम कैसे करोगे, तुम बता सकते हो. अगर तुमसे इंटरव्यू में पूछें यार रन बीसू नोड कैसे करोगे, तुम इसके बारे में बता सकते हो. अगर तुमसे इंटरव्यू में पूछें कि यार तुम मुझे बताओ कि तुम बीसू की CLI कॉन्फ़िगरेशन पे काम कैसे करोगे, उसकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन की एक्सटेंशन क्या होती है, थॉर्मल फाइल वट एवर, राइट, तुम उसको बता सकोगे. दिस विल प्रिपेयर यू फर्दर, राइट. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू, ठीक है. पीयर टू पीयर नेटवर्किंग पे कैसे काम करोगे. एवरीथिंग इज कन्वर्जिंग टूवर्ड्स आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इज जस्ट मेकिंग थिंग्स फास्टर, राइट. इट्स नॉट हैंडलिंग ऑल द थिंग्स, इट्स ओनली हैंडलिंग द थिंग्स विच इट कैन हैंडल. कल मैं अपने दोस्त से बात कर रहा था और हम दोनों ने साथ कैरियर स्टार्ट किया था. आई यूज्ड टू बी अ पार्टनर एट PwC. ही इज नाउ अ पार्टनर एट ENY, Ernst and Young,
Yes.
right. His name is Irfan Iqbal. UK, he's UK based, UK में था. तो वो मुझसे कह रहा था कि बात कर रहा था, मेरा दोस्त है पुराना, ठीक है ना. हम दोनों साथ लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स की मस्जिद, हमारा ऑफिस लंदन में बिल्कुल उसके पास सामने था. ये कौन सी बिल्डिंग है, दी MI5 हेडक्वार्टर्स, राइट, उसके बिल्कुल सामने. आवर ऑफिस वाज देयर. सो वी यूज्ड टू गो एंड वंस वी वर डन with our office, we used to go and pray salah together. So हम जाके नमाज पढ़ते थे. लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स में कभी चले आते थे, कभी कहाँ चले आते थे, जहाँ हमें मुसल्ला मिलता था. सो
जी.
मुझे कहता है यार कि हम टाइम गुजारते थे ये वो. इज नाउ मर्जर्स एंड एक्विजिशन का पार्टनर है. इवेल्युएट करता है कंपनीज को, तमाम चीज़ों को, एंड देन ही गोज इन, राइट. So he was talking to me. He said AI has, we had to fire 20 lawyers. In 6 months' time, हमने 20 lawyers को अपनी job से हटा दिया. We don't need them because AI can analyze all the documents.
Yes.
AI can make you faster, but at the same time, ठीक है ना, you have to manage all of these things. AI will be there to log analysis and whatnot, but it cannot manage the infrastructure from end to end. It can't do that
Yes.
yet. It will take some time, a lot of time, right? Because infrastructures are much more complex than just creating content. So there's a lot of things you have to look. So the one of the question was, जो मैंने तुमसे पूछा कि अगर तुम्हारी latency का issue आता है, where would you look at first, right?
Yes.
So AI needs to know what 100 different engineers did to resolve that issue before it can even start resolving that issue automatically. You
Yes.
see? So humans रहेंगे वहाँ पर, ठीक है ना. So I told him, and this is something I tell all of my students, if you do not know how to use AI, you will be replaced by someone who knows how to use AI. So तुम
Really.
अगर DevOps में जाना चाहते हो, make yourself better in DevOps, much bigger and faster. ठीक है ना, उस पर तुम काम करो. You have a lot of time. Use this time to hone your skills. Use this time to get all the labs done, right?
Inshallah.
उसको ख़त्म करो. Get into the HND. Get the HND done as well. बोला यार HND भी ख़त्म करना है, ठीक है ना. इंशाल्लाह get the HND done as well. That will help you significantly. ठीक है. One of the core things you must understand is you must do the labs because labs तुम्हें तैयार करेंगी इंटरव्यू के लिए. I won't be there to prepare you, right? I won't be there. Labs will be there to assist you, and you cannot be a one trick pony. किसी ने मुझे कल कॉल की और उसने मुझे कॉल किया और उसने मुझे बोला कि भाई मुझे जॉब चाहिए. मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है, तुमने क्या पढ़ा है. आई मीन ही कॉल्स मी एवरी टाइम, वन डे और द अदर, कभी जॉब चाहिए, कभी क्या चाहिए, कभी क्या चाहिए. तो मैंने उसका अल्टीमेटली फ़ोन उठा लिया. मैंने कहा भाई तुम मुझसे ये सवाल करोगे, ये सवाल करोगे, सवाल करोगे. कह रहा आप मेरी बात सुने. मैंने कहा मैं क्या बात सुन. यू आर रिपीटिंग अगेन एंड अगेन द सेम थिंग। तुमने डीसीसीएस किया, तुमने एग्जाम नहीं दिया, कुछ नहीं किया। तुमने डीसीसीएस किया, इतना स्किल हासिल कर लिया कि तुम एक चीज़ तुमने सीख ली, तुमने आगे उस पर काम नहीं किया बाकी चीज़ों पे, और तुम उससे पैसे भी कमा लिए, बहुत अच्छी बात है। तो जो तुमने पैसे लगाए तुमने सारे कमा लिए, उससे ज़्यादा कमा लिए, वट एवर। मगर मैंने तुमको कहा कि तुम आगे पढ़ते रहो, बट यू आर नॉट स्टडिंग, तुमने छोड़ दी पढ़ाई।
बिल्कुल।
एंड यू आर लुकिंग फॉर कि किसी भी तरीके से मुझे कहीं डाल दें। मैंने कहा इन दिस कंपनी। तो उसने मुझे बोला यार आप जो है ना सामने कहीं और बात करते हैं, पीछे से आप मुझे इतनी सख्ती से बात, उसको सख्त लगी मेरी बात। मैंने कहा यू डोंट नो मी। पब्लिकली मैं आप सबको बोल रहा हूँ, सब सुन ले मेरी बात, ठीक है ना। माई ओन ब्रदर वर्क्स इन माई कंपनी बिकॉज ही वॉज द अर्ली वन टू ज्वाइन द कंपनी, बट फॉर द पास्ट 2 years उसकी सैलरी नहीं बढ़ी। क्यों? बिकॉज उसकी परफॉर्मेंस नहीं। अगर कोई परफॉर्मेंस ही नहीं है तो उधर ही है और वो खतरे में है। मैंने कहा अब तुमने परफॉर्मेंस नहीं दिखाई तो मैं निकाल दिया जाएगा। मैं नहीं निकालूंगा, इन्वेस्टर्स निकालेंगे, इन्वेस्टर का बोर्ड आके बैठेंगे, ठीक है ना। इट डजेंट मैटर तुम मेरे भाई हो। मैंने कहा अगर ऐसा होता तो अबू तालिब को अल्लाह ताला बोलते यार रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को गोद में बिठा के खिलाया, इसको जन्नत में भेज दो। मैंने कहा देयर इज नो फेवरेटिज्म, देयर इज नथिंग। सो कॉलिंग द सीईओ ऑफ द कंपनी डजंट मीन एनीथिंग कि तुम्हें जॉब मिल जाएगी। यू हैव टू गो थ्रू द प्रॉपर चैनल, अप्लाई,
यस।
वर्क हार्ड, ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स। दिस इज हाउ व्हाट अल्लाह रिवॉर्ड्स। मैंने कहा तुम मुझे जानते नहीं हो, मैंने उस बंदे को बोला। मैंने कहा आई एम मच मोर स्ट्रिकर देन यू कैन इवन इमेजिन, ठीक है ना। सो कीप दिस इन माइंड। सो फॉर यू, ठीक है, this is very important. I know you sent me the message and you mentioned all of those things. It's fine, but you have to work hard on getting the things done. You have to complete the labs. You have to complete all of those things. This score, 67%. You had presentation, 78%. Presentation was clear, concise. You were able to explain. 19.5 out of 25. Good. In the Q&A, I can't go further than that. So that's why you secured these, this marks, right? So my recommendation to you is go work hard, get yourself better, uh, build up your skills. Even if you have a certain medical condition, whoever that person is out there, understand this thing that for many jobs, you can be an introvert and you can still work in the IT side, right? But you still have to build up your emotional intelligence. There's a course for that. We provide you that. You have to build up your communication skills. There's a course for that, right? We provide you all of those things. You have to build up your technical skills at a level which are unprecedented. Then no one can move you from the company. कोई तुम्हें हिला नहीं सकेगा, right? This is the most important thing. The only thing Allah gave me, everything I have is because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But I will never, ever do any kind of favoritism or anything like that. Because if I do, I will end up in hellfire. Khalas. Because this is against the sunnah of Allah and His final messenger, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Right? So there is no favoritism. There is no nothing. Everyone is equally assessed.
Yes.
This is your assessment.
Okay.
You can make it further better as well. In HND, there are no exams, only assignments. You can bump it up.
Yeah.
Assignments. There are
That's
no
true.
interviews. There are no MCQs. It's only assignments. Go and work hard. You can even get A plus,
Yes.
right? Just make sure you don't use GPT to write the assignment, right? Because those will be evaluated by the tools, right? So,
Yes.
inshallah, jazakallah khair for your time. May Allah give you
Ah,
more, inshallah, more success. Organize yourself. You can do a lot, inshallah. Okay?
inshallah. Thank you so
Any
much.
questions for me?
And thanks, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha